Was it Don't Breathe and Evil Dead 2013. This movie is set between Alien and Aliens, Mike. So this is an in between of the first two movies, and boy, does it lean into homaging those first two films quite a bit.
Yeah, I watched this trailer and it felt like, oh, this is the equivalent of like a next-gen update for a video game. You know, we know Dead Space, the game, is heavily inspired by the Alien movie franchise, and Dead Space did this very thing where they had like a next-gen re-release of the original game. So, like the trailer, the way the Alien logo is revealed, kind of like bit by bit at the very end. It's the content seems to be similar, of people stuck on a ship, and then the only thing we get to see are the little what do they call like the facehuggers? That's right. We just get super quick glimpses of the actual Xenomorph, and then I think they showed one actor who was like very stoic and kind of computery, and I bet like, oh, that's probably the android of the crew.
Yeah.
So I mean, this looks cool. Right,
yeah.
The one thing we do know about it was originally supposed to be like a Hulu movie, and then it got promoted to the big screen. So I'm expecting a little bit of a smaller story, but some of the visuals looked really cool too. There were some cool exterior shots of like the ship kind of going through like, you know, debris and space that looked pretty polished. So I wonder if maybe the move from small screen to big screen, it had some time to polish some stuff. I don't know.
I actually think you're confusing. There's an Alien TV series coming to Hulu still. I think Covenant was made by Fox to be a movie only.
You mean Romulus?
Or Romulus, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Romulus.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the other one. So I think Romulus is made to be a movie. I don't think it was the Hulu. I think the Hulu thing's a different one still coming. I'll have to pull it up. But what I like, again, there's the blood, there's the horror, there's, you know, there are a lot of scenes you see, like the pulse rifles. You got to see the interior of the ships and stuff like that. But I think this one is like they go up to a ship and find a ship that is up there, and it might be tied into, what was it, Alien Covenant? The robot David's put a lot of those samples of aliens and facehuggers in like little capsules. So what if they're like on this ship, and that's where they find them years later, decades later, because it's, you know, decades after that, and then kind of unleash them, because it looks like one of them came out of like a little goo pod at one point rather than like an egg. Like maybe they've been incubated there. So I expect to see some twists and turns in this. Obviously, it's got the R-rated. I love it looked like a light. Someone was shining through their chest before that chest burster burst out of them.
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of thing.
that was cool.
So I really looking forward to them leaning into the body horror that is Aliens. And there's one scene at the end you got to see. Literally, I think it's when the trailer goes silent. The main character, she's floating towards green like goo in space and zero gravity, and that's like the alien blood, like the acid blood. So like, could you imagine the horror of being in zero gravity, floating towards the alien blood, like that would eat you alive? So I'm like, they're gonna get creative with this. I really enjoyed it. It's so much I even went and like watched a breakdown video afterwards. I'm like, tell me more about Aliens, like, because I've seen the movies, but I don't live in the Alien universe. So I'm like, tell me more about this. Like, I want to know more about how this fits in here. So that's come out August 16th, but I'm excited to check that out. This late summer, I guess, when it comes out. Mike, that's the episode this week. Anything else before we sign off for 2 weeks?